Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Dave's Top 3,000 Songs of the Rock Era. Today I'm up to song number 2224, and that one is Sussudio by Phil Collins. This came out in 1985, went all the way to number one. Here's a picture of the single, and it was also released on his 1985 album, hugely popular album, multi-platinum number one, called No Jacket Required. Had this song and several other big hits of his. And here's a picture of Phil Collins around the time he recorded it. And as usual, I'm going to start with a sample of the song in the studio. So here it goes. Okay, that's a minute or so. Sussudio by Phil Collins. It's got a good catchy tune and catchy beat. Maybe that's why I put this song on my list. Also, the fact that it was very popular. Went to number one, not just in the USA, but in several other countries. And Phil Collins was a really popular artist around this time in 1985. I remember when this song came out, and I kind of liked it at the time. I don't know why. I wasn't all that crazy about Phil Collins or the group he came from, Genesis. I don't know why. When I was in college, most of the people I knew were just nuts about Genesis, but I never got it. I thought that Genesis kind of sounded like wannabe Beatles to me, not anywhere nearly as good, and their songs mostly weren't that catchy. And it's kind of funny because I think Phil Collins was my favorite member of Genesis, which I guess isn't saying a whole lot, really. Um, the other thing I heard was that Paul McCartney hated the group Genesis, and I think he hated Phil Collins as an artist too. But anyway, enough of that. And what else can I say about this song, Studio? I know that the critics really panned this song too. I mean, some of them said that he copied 1999 by Prince, because it does have kind of the similar, instrumental background. I think it's pretty good. It's got a big brass section, a lot of saxophone playing, but it does kind of sound kind of similar to 1999. I just looked this up, but once I realized it, I do kind of realize he might have plagiarized it. So other critics just said it was kind of mindless, just kind of, pleasure sounding, song without much substance to his lyrics. And it's true. I mean, I don't even really know what he means by Cecilia. I don't know if that was the woman's name that he was interested. She didn't know his name. You keep saying that this girl's on his mind, keeps saying Sussudio, and then he says, I wanted to say the word, I don't know if the word is that she's interested in him. Probably, but whatever. I mean, and say the word. I don't know if that phrase was influenced Volkswagen when they came up with this Farfignugan ad. I don't know if you remember this. I think it was around the same time the song came out, maybe a year or two later. But I remember there was an ad I kept hearing on the radio. Say the word Farfignugan. I had no idea what Farfignugan meant. Apparently, it means driving pleasure in German, and they were trying to use it as a slogan for Volkswagen to get people to buy them. I've never owned a VW. I'm a very proud owner of a Toyota Prius. just because I think it's a really good car and good for the environment too. But anyway, enough of that, I guess. So, yeah, and what else can I say? I mean, I already this is like the fourth song I've featured on my list by Phil Collins. I've still got several more coming up, as well as several songs by his former group Genesis. Even though I said I'm not a big fan of Genesis, they did have a few songs I like, so I put them on my list. And anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about this song Sussudio by Phil Collins. So thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time.